In this video, I'd like to give you some tips about getting the most out of lectures. First of all, where do you find the lectures? Let's go into the modules, because that's where you find the lectures. Supposing your class starts with Chapter 1. It may not. For example, Math 356 starts with Chapter 8. But regardless, let's just pretend we're starting with Chapter 1. You'll find the lectures for Section 1.1 on this page labeled 1.1. Similarly, the lectures for Section 1.2 are found in the item labeled 1.2, etc. So let's go and take a look at what that looks like. So here's the page for 1.1. And you know what, let me play you a clip of what the lectures look like to explain what I'm going to tell you next. Equation, and that's going to involve factoring. First, we need a 0 on one side. So I'm going to subtract 4x from both sides to get a 0 on one side. Once you have a 0 on one side, then it makes sense to factor the other side. Notice that the lecture consists of me writing on a typed outline. I provide those typed outlines to you, and I strongly encourage you to print them out to take notes on. It'll save you a lot of time if you do that. Where can you find those notes? Well, there's basically two places that you might find them, and it just depends on which class of mine you're in, because I kind of rearrange things every time I set up a new class. So one place that you'll typically find them is on the lecture page. So right here, 1.1 notes, that's a PDF. You can download it and print it out to take notes on. Or of course you could download it to a tablet and take notes that way. What if, though, if there's not notes on the lecture page? Well, then it would have been in the modules. Let's go back to the modules. And notice the one of the top items in this Chapter 1 module says Chapter 1 Notes. So sometimes I have the notes consolidated all into one file, which I then stick at the top of the chapter module. So again, you'll find the notes in one of those two places, either all of them in the Chapter 1 module, or whatever chapter you're on, or a smaller notes file on the actual lecture page. Something else to notice, there is more than one part. In other words, more than one video in this lecture. So see, there's part 1, then there's a different video on part 2, another one on part 3, etc. And I do that to try to keep the individual videos short. One question that often comes up is, what if I don't have a printer? Well, I've got you covered there. I'd be happy to provide you with a printout. Just let me know. Okay, I hope this helps you get the most out of lectures. Thanks for watching.